giants. Now it was still before we were giants, there were subgiants, and where the hydrogen in the center of the suns was used up. And previously in the main sequence of suns, the longest phase, where the hydrogen in the center is so hot at 10 million degrees Celsius, but it's moving so fast that it is overcoming its electrostatic repulsion. The hydrogen doesn't want to come together. But it is so hot that they're moving so fast that they come together, fuse, and becoming helium. So two hydrogen coming together to helium. That nucleosynthesis, that stellar nucleosynthesis, creates an outward radiation force. And that keeps it in balance, the star. There's pretty much the same force of gravitation to the center as there is through the thermonuclear reaction with stellar synthesis to the outside. Now there's no hydrogen anymore left. All the hydrogen was fused together to become helium. And the core starts to shrink. There's no outward force anymore. It shrinks. While it shrinks in this subgiant phase, the hydrogen that was on the outside, and the inside is all used up, but on the outside is still hydrogen. It's coming closer to the core, and it is enough pressure and again and heat to come again together with hydrogen and expanding. So the core is shrinking, the outside is also shrinking, but when the hydrogen comes together and is expanding again from the outside. All over, the core is shrinking, the overall dimension is expanding. And what is happening now? Now the core is shrinking and the core gets hotter because it's shrinking. The core shrinks and the core reaches 100 million degrees Celsius. And now it's hot enough, not just for the hydrogen to fuse together, that was 10 million degrees. Now the hydrogen is used up, the helium can fuse. There's a lot of helium ash, a lot of helium after the hydrogen is fused. Now at 100 million degrees, after it had contracted more and more, the helium can fuse to become carbon and oxygen. And again it starts from the beginning and an outward force is happening again. Now the helium is fusing at 100 million degrees Celsius, an outward force is created and that poofs off the outer layer, expanded layers as a planetary nebula that thing gets even bigger and poofs out a part of it. Now it's a giant. And these giants, they are 1,000 or 10,000 times as bright as a normal sun, and they are also tens or hundreds of times bigger as normal suns. The sun is expected to do it also. After some time, it is in its main sequence, it will come into its subgiant phase, it will come together, the outward is expanding, and suddenly at the center it's hot enough, the hydrogen, the helium is fusing together, and an outward force, the thing will expand to 200 times its size. There are also blue ones, not all are red. Now, that is according then to Mark A. Garlick's Cosmic Mimicry book on the page 44 and